Hey, Foodie fam. Back after I think it's been three and a half year hiatus.
Long time.
With another semi-official food review. Can you dig it, baby? I know you can. Hey, listen, man. So we have sort of a experimental snack food extravaganza. We were going for some of the new Snickers flavors, but apparently missed out when they were in local shops. So we have a grab bag of weird candy here.
Kind of going off variations on a theme, where it's the candy you expect, but kind of the flavors you don't.
So first of all here, we have the combination Hershey bar Reese's Pieces.
Both good in their own rights, of course. But are they going to mesh together well?
That is what we're going to find out first.
Alrighty. Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
Texture is the first thing you get, because you got the little hard candy Reese's Pieces in there. It breaks it up, so it's not exactly the Hershey's.
No, it's more like a Crunch bar.
With a little extra.
The flavor's okay, but it really is just Reese's Pieces inside a Hershey bar. There's really nothing more to it.
Yeah. Interesting to put them together, but
I can't really be mad at that, but I'm not really excited about it either.
Right. Coming up next.
Next, we have
Hazelnut Snickers.
Hazelnut Snickers. Yes.
Sorry.
That's all right. And I happen to have already encountered these,
Ooh.
and I'm a big fan.
All right. Well, give it a shot. Okay, taking a little while to get the flavor. Mixed in with the nougat a little bit, I think.
Yeah. It really gets a lot stronger as you go.
Oh yeah, there we are.
It starts out tasting almost like an ordinary Snickers. Little less salt. I wonder if they salt the hazelnuts less than they salted the peanuts. But otherwise almost identical. But then that hazelnut flavor builds and builds until it's almost the only thing you can taste anymore. I love hazelnuts, so that's great for me.
Yeah, definitely nice. Still got the Snickers, the base in there, but that little hint of flavor is really good over the top.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Milky Way fudge next. Never even heard of these.
Got these in the 2-pack at the local convenience store, so got to be a little economical. Milky Way and fudge. That is chocolate on top of chocolate.
That is. It's better than I expected candy bar fudge to be. I'm not a big Three Musketeers fan. This is denser and richer than that. It's got more...
More mouthfeel.
Yeah, kinda. I don't know exactly how to describe it except
Sticks
that.
with you a little bit.
Yeah. It's better fudge. Yeah, I'm not mad at this at all.
Yeah, Three Musketeers. No, definitely lighter, a little more airy, so you can kind of get through it a bit. This one takes a little bit to get it down. Still good though. Going with variations on the theme. Got the hazelnut spread M&Ms. Now with all the flavors that M&Ms have come out with, some of their limited edition ones, the toffee, the caramel. I'm not sure what to expect with this. I mean, we got hazelnut Snickers, which turned out to be not too bad. That flavor over the top. Something similar?
This specifically is hazelnut spread.
Okay.
So it's going to be probably a little more like peanut butter M&Ms.
Yeah.
But rather than being like peanut M&Ms.
A few there, a few here. More than a few.
They are oddly shaped, which seems to confirm that it's not solid hazelnut inside. I don't know if you can...
Kind of oval, almost like the peanut butter ones in shape a little bit.
I mean, that is just Nutella in a candy shell. Chocolate and hazelnut.
Again, it's taking a little bit for the flavor to come through, so it's a little subtle in that, which isn't bad, but if you're not expecting it, it'll give you a surprise.
I'd honestly like it if it was a little less creamy. There's a... It almost just tastes like butter in there.
Just a little more texture to it.
Yeah, and I'm okay with peanut butter having creaminess as peanut.
No.
I don't think I'm quite as resolved to hazelnut butter having that same kind of butteriness. I mean, there's no reason to expect it shouldn't, but I'm not wild about it.
Yeah, it's your standard M&M, kind of with that extra flavor in there. It's about what you expect, especially following that hazelnut Snickers earlier.
Here is dark chocolate Kit Kats. It has been 23 years since I have eaten a Kit Kat bar.
23.
Yep, when I was 12 years old, we I can't open this.
Okay.
We went trick-or-treating, and I guess there must have just been a really good deal on Kit Kats at the local grocery store, because about 25% of the candy I came home with was Kit Kats. So I ate
Got tired of it.
30 Kit Kat bars that night. I mean, it was ridiculous.
Ooh.
And then I had one about a week later and almost vomited, and I've never had one again.
That is a good reason.
But I don't, like, I literally don't even remember what they're like. So I don't have an aversion anymore. It's just been 23 years. So let's find out.
I've had significantly less time when having Kit Kats, so this will be a difference in perspective. Definitely got the same crunch. Nice levels of wafer to chocolate.
It is good dark chocolate,
Surprisingly, yeah.
but I am sorry to say that my visceral reaction to chocolate around wafer cookies has not changed in 23 years. It still immediately makes my body want to hurl. So I enjoyed that, but I can't continue.
Yeah, and the dark chocolate is one of those that, no, it's heavier. It's got more of that dark cocoa flavor to it, so I don't know if you can power through one of these things, but no, just kind of a light
I want to
tasting on a significant amount of time.
I want to explore some more dark chocolate things by that candy maker, because that is good dark chocolate.
Just not the wafer.
The wafer tastes fine and feels fine. Like,
Okay.
it's not like I dislike it. My body just still has that immediate, no, you're not doing that to me again reaction. Like, I was enjoying it, and I still my gorge was rising, so.
Which, after the story, is understandable.
Yeah. Where was the other Snickers that we had there?
That's down here.
So yeah, we'd originally wanted to go with the salty sweet Snickers, the espresso Snickers, and the fiery Snickers. I expected to hate that one, but I really wanted to hate it on camera for you. But they apparently don't sell them anymore. They already all went, and they've got new varieties.
So yeah, the Snickers hazelnut earlier. This is the maple
almond butter.
So expecting the same consistency or something a little different?
I would kind of expect it to be a little creamier, more like a peanut butter Snickers might be.
And those are pretty good too. So
I'm expecting to have the same problem with almond butter that I had with hazelnut butter.
and it does say creamy maple almond butter.
Yeah.
So there's that expectation.
Creamy for me is an adjective for risotto. It's not a candy thing. So let's find out.
Softer than I expected.
It's not creamy. It's nougaty. It's like it's all got the consistency of the nougat and the caramel.
So does it have the consistency that you're lacking in the M&Ms with the hazelnut?
I think it's almost further the other direction.
Okay.
But I don't have that, this is buttery, this is creamy objection. It's creamy in texture maybe, but it's not a creamy flavor.
Hints of the maple.
The maple is not too strong, which is a good choice. The almond is also not too strong, which I'm not usually a big almond guy at all. So I'm digging this. This is one of
Good
my
balance
favorites of what we've
between
tried.
everything.
Yeah,
Sorry, talking over you. Oh,
it's fine.
that might have to be my favorite so far.
Yeah, I think so. It's the only one so far that for me is a measurable improvement over
The standard.
the thing it's spinning off of. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I guess the hazelnut Snickers I like better than regular Snickers, but I'm familiar with those.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. So
yeah.
the maple almond butter, the clear winner. The hazelnut Snickers is second, I think.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty close to agree on that. I personally do kind of like the Hershey's Reese's with a combination. You get like those Reese's Pieces peanut butter cups. Those are pretty fantastic.
Yeah, that I'm not mad at them. I just it didn't do anything special for me.
All right.
Yeah, and the Kit Kats, let's move on to the drinks category.
A little bonus for us here, a little bit. I came up with this as kind of a whim. The Mountain Dew Liberty Brew, touted as 50 flavors in one. I am a little biased on this one. I have had this before. I'm kind of a Mountain Dew aficionado a little bit. Pretty much all the flavors are great. Just have to kind of see and remember what this one is.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see how many flavors I can identify. Just conceptually, 50 is way too many. You really don't want more than 4 or 5 flavors in any particular thing except Indian food.
No.
That it's not bad, but it just tastes like somebody dissolved a variety pack of Jolly Ranchers in a bottle of Mountain Dew. That's delicious, but there are any number of flavors there that aren't actually doing anything except confusing you.
Definitely berry.
Yeah,
Like various types of berries.
yeah.
Nothing too strong coming out the top.
No, it's they've successfully created a war of minuscule flavors, which is an interesting fact. It's just
It's pretty close, kind of to the voltage, especially in color, the dark blue. If I remember properly, that was a raspberry citrus, so it definitely has a little more impact than that. But
there's a little citrus and there's a little what's the flavor in the white Mountain Dew variety?
that is a wonderful question.
I can't remember what that flavor is, but that's in here.
I do remember it was called Whiteout.
Yeah, I've had it once, but it's familiar. Yeah.
Definitely not bad, not horribly spectacular. I did hear one comment about last week that this was akin to a bomb pop, like the ice cream treat.
Okay,
which
yeah.
that kind of fits. Not gonna lie. Definitely not my top on the Mountain Dew flavors, but it's fairly solid.
Yeah, this would actually not be bad with like an ice cream float deal going on.
You're on the right track with
Because
that.
you'd moderate the weirdness. And yeah, I think it'd complement well.
Get that little foam on the top that's all a little bit crispy.
Yeah. I think that's all about it for this time. We promise it won't be 3 years until our next video. In fact, right now, Kentucky Fried Chicken has a unique Mountain Dew flavor.
Uh-oh.
Honey Peach Mountain Dew.
Honey peach.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like sometime in the next week or two, we should go to KFC, get a bucket of chicken and a couple of Honey Peach Mountain Dews and see how that goes.
I'm good with that.
Till then, foodie fam.
See ya.
I'd say you know how we do, but it's been 3 years. We don't really do.
We're trying.
We're working on it.